tonight. I want to give you a drill this morning that's going to help every single golfer. One of the most common things, which I have mentioned before as an error in the golf swing, is that so many players arrive at impact either with the shaft vertical or even the shaft leaning backwards slightly. Now, some of this is because of the misconception that a lot of players feel that the very bottom of the swing, so my club's swinging toward the ground here, it's swinging away from the ground here, somewhere there needs to be the lowest point of that swing arc. And a lot of players feel that that should be either right under the ball or just before I get to the ball. Now, of course, if I actually do that, I'm going to hit behind the ball, or I'm going to hit the ball quite thin. So there's going to be a lot of mishits. In fact, I want the bottom point of my swing, the lowest point of my swing, to be about 2 or 3 inches, 6 or 8 centimeters in front of the ball. That means that I'm catching the ball with a slight descending blow. And this is critical for any shot that's being struck when the ball's sitting on the ground. That also means that at impact, my hands are going to be over or slightly ahead of the ball for every shot where the ball is sitting on the ground. Now, the drill that I want to show you is one that's going to help you to learn that. So when the club swings back and through, I'm just going to make very, very short swings and about that length. So it's just like a big chip or a very small pitch. I'll feel a little bit of movement at my wrist because of the weight of the swinging club head, but I'm not actually doing anything with my hands. Also, when I'm doing this, my body's unlocked. So as I swing back and through, my body and my arms are moving quite freely. But again, I'm not actually doing anything with my body or my hands or my arms. So the drill is play some little shots, again, just with that very small swing. When you get to the end of the stroke, check and see if your left arm and the shaft are still in line. Ideally, they will be. If there's been any hand activation whatsoever, the shaft will swing past being in line with your left arm. And that's where you get all those fat shots and thin shots. The club did strike the ground just after the ball. Because it was only a very short swing, not a lot of force, I've really just ruffled the grass there. I've made a bruise, but I definitely struck the ball with a descending blow. Practice that swing a lot, even with the very smallest of shots. Now, if you're at a driving range, you might sort of think, oh, I'm wasting my shots because I should get my driver out and make the most of the golf balls that I've paid for. But this will actually pay off much, much greater than hitting a lot of these. Make part of your practice, part of your warm-up, hitting these little swings, little shots, just back and through. I've got a lofted club here, so the ball will get off the ground. If you use a long club, the ball will just run along the ground. So use a lofted club and practice this, and you'll find that your ball striking will improve immeasurably.